well, we are here with the man of the hour, Michael, the co-founder of Dcentral, day one. And we are almost wrapping up day one. How was today? Give us a little recap, Michael.
I think today was really wonderful. Like everyone came out, everyone sees, it's not a bear market, it's a builder's market. Everyone here is, within the community, and they're here to support one another. And, the amount of talks, the amount of different stages that we have, there's just a lot of great people here.
They really are, and it slowly started to get packed as the day went by. We did have a rough year. We had a rough year, and this is the last big event of the year, right entering into Art Basel and NFT Basel. What do you think people are here for and wanting to hear the most?
I think that a lot of people that were kind of like riding the wave down was, a lot of speculators have left. So it's now just kind of like all the builders. And for us, we're kind of like a nerd class where we all kind of, help one another and find a way to, build together. And that's what we're seeing now is like we're seeing what's basically the builders of the community that's left. And everyone here is, helping each other, finding ways to collaborate for future. And I think what's left in terms of like just day one in general is like there are a few more interesting talks. Like I'm going to be on a panel in a little bit talking about trading with volatility, not over leveraging ourselves though. So I'm talking about the cons of it and stuff, but just getting information out to the public that's educational, but also at the same time verifiable as well. So.
Speaking of educating, we tend to, as a space, do a lot of educating amongst ourselves. And oftentimes we forget about the 90% of the folks out there who don't really know about crypto, and I call them non-crypto natives, if you will. What are some of the initiatives that your organization and your brand is taking to educate the non-crypto natives?
For us, we actually make it to where the speakers that we try to, we do have like 400 plus speakers. Each one we try to do at least due diligence on them, making sure that they can at least educate. Also on top of that too is like our live stream is broadcasted on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Binance, like kind of like all the other areas. We want information to be freely accessible. So let's say if someone's around the world and they're like, hey, we're not able to fly to Miami, they're still able to get the education or the talks from the, the content from the talks all online. And we never ever, kind of like paywall it to where it's like, hey, look, you got to pay for a live stream to, watch into a conference. We're like, no, just keep it free. Because, what's the difference between them getting the information here or them watching it on a video afterwards? We might as well give it away for free because the more that we can educate the space and help it in a, a healthy way, not to where it's like we're giving them bad information, then we can really scale the industry a lot more.
Speaking of being unhealthy, we were a little unhealthy in 2022. We went a little too fast, and so we're taking a few steps backwards. What did you learn in 2022, and what are you hoping to do better based on what you learned in 2023?
I would say like in terms of like the industry or kind of like just...
I would say as an enthusiast and as somebody who is the eyes and ears of what's happening in the space in the community.
I think that we did have a lot of big players that over-leveraged themselves. So for us, we're kind of like finding out where the community is kind of settling. I think that for 2022, the lesson to be kind of learned is, don't trust, verify, but also at the same time, don't put all your eggs in one basket in terms of like, you've seen FTX, right? And a lot of companies really fail this year. So for us, it's just getting back to our roots to where, hey, look, we're back at that building portion and not just marketing everything as it's hyper and kind of like, trying to pump up to 100% or whichever percentage they have in their minds. I think it's just focusing on building their communities, and now everyone's kind of seeing that community is key. If you don't have a community, no one's going to use your product.
And speaking of community, I know the community loves you guys, and I mean they're all here showing their love and support. What should they be excited about next year?
I would say we are going to announce it tomorrow on the main stage at 4:40, but I'll give you the alpha.
Oh, so, please. Let's just a little tiny one.
We're going to be expanding to Asia. So we see the market over there. We see how over there that the way that we position ourselves as a conference is that we want it to be where everyone's included. Everyone in terms of, it doesn't matter if you're working on the Metaverse, DAOs, DeFi, whichever way it is, we want you to be included. And we feel like a lot of conferences kind of missed the point of saying, missed the point of community. So we want to show them that even if you're international, we want to have you there. So we're going to be announcing our first location, which is going to be on May 11th and 12th in Dcentral, Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City.
Now, that is some exciting alpha that he just dropped on you guys. Michael, thank you so much for your time and attention today. Thank you for just putting together, this is not easy. I mean, guys, you don't understand. This probably takes a year just to do this right here, but you do such a fine job, and we're just so appreciative for what you guys do in the community, and please keep doing what you're doing, and we look forward to see what you do in 2023.
Thank you. It's all about the community. You know, without them, we're nothing, so just wanted to find a way to make sure everyone's happy and, you know, find a way to come with our niche. Everyone's Cool Kids Club, you know, everyone's coming back together at the end of the year, so it's gonna be fun. Everyone's gonna have a lot of parties too, so.
That's right, now we're gonna go party ourselves. See you guys later. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.